Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts throwing right away. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
63.
Hurts.
And it's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 21. Following the interception, Love.
He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
That's taken in by Golden.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8. The 45-yard line.
Love, they go play action now.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught at the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Love now. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Now Love. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson from 13 yards out. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That goes for a gain of 31. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Hurts to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Here's Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he'll be stopped right there at the 31. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Love from the gun. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And that is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Eagles! A.J. Brown, 33 yards. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw now. Here's Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Black Ultra. Steel. Edo Blue. Hut, hut.
Play action this time with Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
45, wide, shot, 17, set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this time he is in. Yes. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now 21-7. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. It'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Love.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And now off to the races down the right side. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And he got pretty darn close to a 3-digit interception return for a touchdown.
And what we learn on plays like that is just how far it is from end zone to end zone. That's a long way to go, isn't it? He gave a valiant effort trying to get there, but a great job staying with it in pursuit and running him down before he could get there for a touchdown.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Barkley going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone. So that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. Headed second down. Back to throw. Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. Play fake. Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. On fourth down, Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Sam.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
It's third down and goal.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
Ready.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And the pressure gets to him again. Jalen Phillips drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up fourth down. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long. Back to throw here. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Going right back to Dotson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
They go play action with Hurts.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Well, it's a shovel pass, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10
at their own 46.
180.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because you're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Love. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now Love. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And some space here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Love now. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now they'll tuck this and run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. The kick by McManus is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hurts. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner, By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This is 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Love. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
3rd down and 13.
Let's go ultra. Go ultra. Yellow. 22. Set.
Now Love. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll go out of bounds downs right around the 40.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Love to throw for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script.
Ready? Cut.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the Green Bay Packers. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. To see the first action of this game.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, Eagle, Grill, Greek, Black, ready.
Love throwing to start us off. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. Shotgun now for Love. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
22 meter, red, yellow. Set. Black Ultra, 45, white, ready.
Love now, off the play action. On the move, past the 40. By a man, he's in the clear. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Love with it on 1st down. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Ready up. Fight, black shot.
Throwing again. Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Six, Mega. Blue, 32, 52, huge, yellow. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here we go. Watch out now. 50, black 40. Field, black. Strike blue. Striker, 3, blaster, 6. Blue striker, ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right, and it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers, they're going to have a very favorable lie after that interception. It's theirs at the 12. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Stroud. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. The 30. Gets the 10. Push for the end zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Loves to throw again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 1-point game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Taking a shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Love now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air. Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans trim the lead to 1. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game at 21. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over just shy of the 40.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's
got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Ready? A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Inside the 35-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. And we put everything he's got behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Has it downfield, working the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throw finding his back. Nixon. And they make the tackle at the 38. And goes to the hurry up here.
First down, Texans.
1st and 10. A run to Mixon. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake. He'll throw. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Here we go. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it deep downfield. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Love now. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Texans to the line, first and 10. Stroud off of play action. And this one is launched downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love from the gun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love now on first and 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Give Kirk another one. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Absolutely fires this one right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jacob will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 52. Ready?
Here's Love. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing, it's Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, Yards after catch follow.
From the red zone on first. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Loves to throw again. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Black shot.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field, unfortunately.
And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jordan Love, the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looking quickly here.
First down, Houston.
Shotgun, a give to Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. On play action, here's Stroud. Low finding his back, Mixon. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Stroud throwing here on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. He's back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Texans take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Another through the air this game. Well, there has been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, off. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record books.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Pass brought in by Watson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Love now on 1st and 10. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Offense up to the line fast. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
Believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover? Plain things the same.
That's no good. The veterans mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Forced out to his right. Now he'll heave this one deep down the big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. It's away and not a great kick, angling right toward the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Back to the air. Love. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Blue strike, black, 95 cents.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Buying some time right. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Once more, it's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it complete to Reed. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Stick it in the air. Love. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. All right, one more snap here before on 2-minute warning. Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. White, 45, green jack.
They're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Along the right sideline, there's space! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead! You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Ready? Ready?
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Packers take their first time out. 2nd down now. They need 7.
At the 47-yard line.
Come on, set. Pause. Set.
Setting up to pass. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
On the ready? Field. Black. Set.
Love to throw again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Man, red. Here we ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Texans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening?
Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna give no sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes. They talking about west side, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the boiler, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, so that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. Auto National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's something Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow. Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, I don't bring it now, so this will reach out, so better take out, ugly.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's so tight.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave.
time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, D?
It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity because we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing. They know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky.
How is it, D?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. Tricky, huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, funky, bringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky.
How is that?
Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky.
Unlike that, we don't use
Assume
on your own.
they offer,
And lots and lots,
but we just leave it alone.
It's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock,
shot, cause this is it.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bit. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a biffa. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. a well-adjusted free thinker. That's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star, cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you could really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it.